Hello, happy Monday. Welcome to weekly vlog 78. Thank you so much for letting me have my bit of a break. As you can tell in my demeanour, I am mentally and physically doing a lot better now. It really hit me hard the last 2 weeks, so yeah, I kind of needed just to disconnect. And my brain and my body are feeling so much better for it. As you can see by the video I put up, I did a little like DIY art retreat at home, did loads of crafts. It's been very fun. And yeah, I've been sleeping, I've been resting, I've spent time with my mum. Yeah, it's just been really good, so that's been nice. It's been a bit of anxiety obviously flaring, but face and stuff are calming down, which is good. So yeah, happy September. It is September 1st today. We are officially in the Burr months, the best ones: September, October, November. Perfect. We ignore December. December can get in the bin in my brain. But yeah, no, I've been doing lots of tidying and organising. I've been throwing out stuff that I've been meaning to for ages. Finally done it. I've been doing some autumnal shopping with my mum. We went and did a really good mooch of the loop that I like doing. So yeah, so we did like Home Bargains, and then TK Maxx and M&S. It was very nice. And yeah, got goodies like, you know, it's gonna actually make me want to now change the faux flowers in my living room. But look at these sunflowers I got. They're so nice. These were £2.50 each. So I got the 3 that they had, and I've already got sunflowers. And I think I've got some darker ones, and yeah, so I'm gonna have fun changing those kind of bits over. I've got a few new clothes bits while I've been doing stuff. I've got a few things on Vinted. I've got a few things from some small businesses. These t-shirts are so good. I will link the company down below. But yeah, they do spooky t-shirts, and oh, so good. I've got this one and a green one that looks like basically a gallery wall, but with pumpkins and mushrooms and autumnal things. So they are so good. I've had them like not even a week. I've already rewashed them and I'm back to wearing them. So yeah, they are my favourite t-shirts. I've bought this one in this was a 2XL, and I bought the other one in a 3XL. So I bought them baggy oversized t-shirts because that is kind of what I'm craving right now, is just, yeah, comfy bagginess. So yeah, while we have been, you know, on a little artistic break, nothing has changed regarding like balcony stuff, to the point I had dreams about it last night. It actually got done. But yeah, got a phone call saying they're gonna sort out some storage because now the sheds need to be cleared, and that's as far as we got. Nothing else. So yeah, so we are still gifted with scaffolding and potential works coming, and we are now in September, so yay. So yeah, so my little garden is still at my mum's house, which sucks, but you know. I did some more dyeing actually yesterday. I got a really cool hoodie. I'll put a clip in here of it. The before, and then yeah, I can see it drying. It's green and it's so good. So here's a clip of it finished. It's currently drying on outside, although there is a huge ominous rain cloud, so I have a feeling I've got to go get the washing in very soon. But yeah, so, but no, I've really appreciated the ability to just take a moment, process that hideous shock and kick up and grief and anger. I don't do well with angry. I was really angry, and that was making me more upset than anything. So yeah, angry and frustrated are not my... I don't do those feelings. I'd rather feel sad than angry and frustrated. So yeah, having processed all that now, and yeah, it's kind of past. We're good. I have learned I'm now just going to avoid the area of my own mental health. I tried, and now that I know certain people are out and about, it's not worth it for crisps and snacks. So yeah, I was going to sit here for a sec. But yeah, so there we go. I've been doing loads of crocheting, as per, you know, but one cool thing I've been doing... Where's my crochet hook? There it is. Let's make that loop bigger. I followed a pattern for the first time. I've been doing this the past few days, because this bit I had to be careful with, because the wool I'm using is really itchy. It's not great. I'm really pleased I only picked it up for £1. It's merino wool with alpaca and viscose. I would not want to wear it against my skin, if I'm entirely honest. But I have been making a little acorn pouch because it's autumn in my brain now. And yeah, I want to start making autumn decor. So I thought I'd try making this. I will, I think, make one for decor as well, because I do have enough stuff left. But yeah, so here is the body of the acorn and a little bit at the bottom. Mine kind of went bigger than the pattern said, but it doesn't matter. And then there's a little lip. And then I'm currently working on the top of the acorn. Look at this. Look at this magnificence. It's number one, the colour is amazing. Number two, look at the bobble stitch. It's so good. And that is going to be, I get this properly, the top of the acorn, and it's going to go a little bit down the side. That's how I'm going to make it. It's got little holes to put straps through. I've learned how to do that. It's meant to be a bag. No. It's going to be a pencil case, basically. And then I think I'm going to make another one, because I do have this much left. So I'm going to try making another one. Doesn't matter if it's a bit smaller. Going to make another one. And just fill it with stuffing, and then sew on the lid. And then it can be a little decorative acorn. So I'm going to make another one. But yeah, because I've got loads of this as well, so yeah, could always make it out of this maybe, and change the colour of the lid. But then again, I'm trying to use up that itchy wool, just because it was £1, and it is now being September, there is all kinds of fun little, you know, when people do, like, you know, challenges. Some people are doing Scrabby September, I think, and then there's other people doing stash busting September. I'm like, stash busting sounds much more me. So I'm trying to use what I already got. I do have one wall parcel coming, but I ordered that the other week, and that is for projects, so then I can finish them. So it's one of those orders. Although in it is 2 balls of wool, because I really want to make some scarves for the chilly season. So I've treated myself to 2 balls of wool to make scarves. But again, there is a pattern, so I'm learning how to follow a pattern. But yeah, so yeah, this is a bit rough, and I'm not sure if it will show, but there's lots of little like hairs. It's not really showing it. There's lots of little hairs. Oh, there we go, look, hairs sticking up. That's a bit, I wouldn't want to wear this wool, so yeah. But making an acorn out of it, amazing. And I'm following a just a written pattern, no video tutorial, just written pattern, and I'm doing it. We'll ignore the fact it's a bit bigger than it's meant to be. Second time round might be a bit smaller, and also I'm limited on what wool I have left, so yeah, I might actually count my stitches then. But there we go. But no, so yeah, it's a good Monday. I've just popped over to my local corner shop, got me and Russ a nice breakfast. I had a normal croissant, he had a pain au chocolat, he wanted chocolate twists, but they don't sell them at the corner shop now, only cheese ones. And I did pick up a bag of sugared ring donuts because they were reduced, and I just want stodgy cake. And what else? Oh, I picked up some reduced mash and potato skins. I did a food shop yesterday that came, so we're all good for food shopping for this week, which is grand. He is heading out to his communal workshop because it is their social night tonight, so he's meeting up with a friend and then he's off to do that, but he's currently in the bath. I'm going to good soak and a lush bath bomb, and then I'm going to clean his hair. We are both fading our hair. You can tell my hair is like blonde in places. I don't like it. It looks nice while it fades, but I don't like it. I badly cut my hair as well while I've been having my break. So yeah, don't cut your hair when you are running on very minimal energy, when it gets to the point of, you know, do I do this? Do I have a shower or do I cut my hair? Don't do both. Not worth it. I badly cut my hair and then had a shower and regretted it. So, but yeah, so this week's aim, as you can see, I've got some roots going, and this is very pastel. So yeah, I think a good hair wash this week should help get some of these more stubborn little bits of colour out, and then yeah, bleaching the roots and then following it into the tips. So I've got a freshly bleached and blonde mohawk of hair, and we're going to go autumnal colours. We are going to go, basically, let me grab the jumper. I've been making a jumper and it's pretty much my hair colours. I want to go these colours. So, pinks, purples, blues, greens, you know, peacock colours basically. I want that on my hair, and then I also want a bit of orange and a bit of lime green, because there is always need for a pumpkin crunchy leaf moment. So yeah, that is the aim. That's the hair colours I want. Also, this is one of my projects I've been working on. I literally have to do the bottom band, which involves making that separately and adding it, and crocheting around the hood, and then that's done. Oh god, my pigeon walking in crunchy leaves skirt. I've run out of wool, so I'm currently waiting for more wool to come in that delivery I said about. So yeah, it's all been very productive, and yeah, I've been doing stuff and things, but also just spending nice time with my kids, and just, yeah, doing stuff and spending a nice time with my family, you know. Although I haven't seen her, I've been chatting with my bestie a lot, because yeah, so it's been good. So that rain cloud is now getting pretty much overhead, so I'm gonna love you and leave you, because I need to go bring that washing in, because I was hoping to get it a bit more dry, but we might be reaching the point of life where I might have to occasionally shut the heating on for an hour just to dry the washing. My mum did offer to help me get a tumble dryer, but I like drying my clothes with air, and the radiators, so I know tumble dryers don't shrink things like they used to, but still, I'm just not keen. So yeah, so I'm gonna go bring this washing in, and I will catch up with you beautiful people maybe a wee bit later, hoping to have got my acorn finished by then. And yeah, with Ryan having social night, I get to make whatever I fancy for dinner, and I have got potato skins now, so I'm thinking potato skins is something fun. That is the wind, so fun times. But yeah, so we'll catch up later, and yeah, I'm gonna go bring that washing in. Bye. Hello, happy evening. It's like 9:30. I just had dinner. I was real grown up. I made myself the reduced potato skins and chicken dippers. Proper beige dinner. Feeling that. Had 2 mouthfuls too much kind of feeling. You know, it'll pass in a little bit, but oh, I hate doing that. The joys of pushing stomach to eat food, because I'm a shitbag. I know I'm a shitbag. So yeah, but I've had a productive day. Am I still in comfies? Of course I am. But as you would have seen, I shed that bit of the rain on the window. Pissed it down. If it wasn't pissing it down, it was glorious sunshine. So yeah, but oh god, that looks horrendous. Let's try and poof it out a bit. It looked all nice when I had it stuffed. There we go. I made an acorn bag. It's not as jaunty as it seems, but yeah, it'll be better with things in it. Oh, look at the little lid. My favourite is this little bit in the middle. And yeah, the lid slides up and down on the little handles, and it's going to be a little like you see the bottom of it's pushed in. It's going to be a little project bag, or as I said, art pencil case, something like that. So yeah, but this inspired me because I thought that would make a really good hat. You know, when you have a brainwave and you're like, so I started this. It's gonna be a beret that makes me look like a little acorn fairy, and I'm going to do the little twig bit. So I'm just following the top bit for the bag and just making it bigger. I tried using a bigger hook size, didn't want to, so I went back to the smaller one, and just, yeah, it's fine. And I think because it's wool, it will loosen, so yeah, so it won't be so stiff. But yeah, so I'm very happy with that. I decided today, I filmed the first little bit because obviously I want to show off my acorn bag, of doing, I'm kind of been off the crochet podcast. I didn't like how the layout, it was a bit rigid. I've been putting off doing another one, so if I'm putting it off, I don't want to do it. So instead I'm going to do crochet vlogs like this, but where I just ramble about crochet. So it should take an element of my rambling out of this into another video. We will see if it might lessen the videos. I don't think it will. We can even try. Tomorrow, basically all of this week is either a bit sunny then wet, peeing it down, or wet then sunny. It's all the odd dry day. It's that kind of week. Tomorrow we have literally 3 or 4 dry hours in the morning. Then it's wet all day, and then Wednesday we have full-on storms, high winds and everything. So Wednesday I'm hibernating, but tomorrow I am going to go on a morning walk because I need to get outside the house. Yeah, let's rest my arm on here. I need to get outside the house, so I'm going to start doing when it is dry. That is my only preference, is dry. I don't mind cold, I don't mind windy, I don't like wet. So yeah, so I'm going to go in the morning and I'm going to go for a walk. I may end up in the cherry shop near me. So yeah, that may happen, but it's okay. There's a co-op, they sell donuts. Can you tell what my latest focus food is? I've suddenly hit this obsession with donuts this week. We're only on Monday. I've been thinking about them all weekend. You know, when you finally have some, like I had some today. They were nice. But now my brain's like, but custard donuts. Custard donuts would be really good. I'm like, fuck. Co-op do the best custard donuts. And if you're a dairy-free human and all that, they are accidentally vegan, which is even better. So yeah, so I might go for a nice long walk tomorrow, end up at my local little bundle of shops, pop to the charity shop there, as well as go to the car and get custard donuts before I go home. So yeah, so I think tomorrow we're going to do that. Carry on crafting, and I think we're going to start on my hair, because if the weather is dreadful Wednesday, we may as well. So I think tomorrow we're going to do the bleach and get that on, get my hair lightened, so then I can have a break, because I used to do everything, bleach, dye, and then do my eyebrows the following morning, and I'd start bleaching my hair at 10:30 at night. I can't do that anymore. Just can't. Energy does not allow for it. So yeah, so I mean, the worst was when I started dyeing my hair once at I think at 12:30 I started bleaching it. That was for a Comic-Con. Funnily enough, yeah, I hit burnout not too far after. So yeah, so I was thinking tomorrow, after my walk and all the nice things, we're going to bleach roots, and then after a little bit, obviously, pull it through just to try and, this is already quite pastel, but just, you know, fade it a bit. Not that there's anything that it won't cover, but it's just, you know, it's nice to get as blank a canvas as possible to work with. And then Wednesday we will dye my hair. and because then the bleach would have been done. Once my hair is done, I can then bleach and dye my eyebrows. So yeah, that is actually one nice thing. It's slowly coming back, but yeah, my weird bald spots are still there. I've got one there on my eyebrow. This one is kind of, there's like a finger size bit there. And there's various little bits that you can see, but they're not bits, you know, they are actual bald spots, and my hair thinned a lot here. I mean, I lost a lot of hair actually over time. The joys of a nervous breakdown. Your hair can fall out. I have bald patches all over my body still from it. Luckily, my thickness in my hair grew back and it stands on its ends again, but it's taken a lot of time for it to grow back. But I do still have some permanent bald spots where my hair is just not growing back, and I don't think it will. So yeah, so that's fun. This is why I'm so now on top of mental health, and yeah, like recently needed to just couldn't hit another break, so we're gonna just, you know, take a mini break to make sure I don't crack. So yeah, so that was a very smart idea. So yeah, so I'm going to set my alarm really decent for tomorrow so I can get a really nice walk in the morning. Part of me is thinking, do I go to my local shops, or do I chuck on my headphones and do I just walk to town, go do a mooch town? I can get, instead of donuts, I could get another cakey treat, because there is obviously 2 supermarkets and a Greggs and a Wenzel's. Why don't I just get myself a really good sweet treat from a place, you know? And I'm just in the mood at the moment for every small thing. I'm in that mood of I deserve a treat, so I'm rolling with it. Fuck it, I deserve a treat. I did this, I deserve a treat. So I'm doing that. I don't care about anything right now. I'm just working on minimals. So yeah, every good biggie I've been doing deserves a treat. So that is how we're rolling. So I'm thinking, yeah, I might walk to town, then I can mooch a couple of charity shops instead of just one. And I need to actually see if I can pop in Primark, get Ryan a replacement of his hoodie. He has a car one, he got a Shelby hoodie, and he's got super glue on it because of course he has. So I said to him throughout the idea, I'm like, if I can go get another one, would you like another one? So then you've got a workshop hoodie and a nice hoodie that you don't ruin with glue and wear to go sand loads of shit. Like, and I'll give it to you in a couple months at Christmas. And he's like, actually yes, because I do really like this hoodie. So I'm going to buy exactly the same hoodie he already owns to put away for Christmas. And yeah, and also being September the 1st, the Lego he wants has come out. However, I have seen someone share that it is in Costco for £10–12 cheaper. So yeah, that's like half the price of the hoodie. So I might wait till I do a jaunt to Costco, because next time I see my bestie, which hopefully will be very soon, gonna go say, can we Costco? There are some things I want to get as some nice backups and stocked behind my ear for chilly months. It's where I suddenly want to have a stock of soup, because I love soup. Oh, it's our favourite thing. We're so looking forward, me and my bestie, she makes soup. And yeah, and we just, yeah, go to her house and eat soup and just, bitch, it's the best. So yeah, so I'm going to see if we can get a whole load of soup and part-baked baguettes. They last a month and they're so good. So yeah, and stuff like that. So I wouldn't mind doing a Costco run next time we hang out, just because I think if I could get like 50–60 quid's worth of bulk buy bits and pieces behind my ear would be really nice. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that, hopefully very soon. So, but obviously she has a very trying job with lots of long hours. She works in the care, we'll put it, not old people, young people. So yeah, she works in care. So, but she's awesome and I love her millions. So there we go. But yeah, so I'm going to carry on doing a little bit more crochet, but I am taking it slow now. And I'm going to carry on watching YouTube, but there we go. So yeah, so I will take us on a walk tomorrow morning. And then we will, yeah, go to town. We might go via my mum's, just say hi to the potato. I don't know yet. We will see. Probably will go via my mum's just so I can have a moment to go cool off, pop to the loo, you know, and then go, yeah, I'm going to go down now. Then if my mum wants to join me, she can, you know. Always open to glamorous assistance now that, you know, last week she was my I need a person. This week she could be a glamorous assistant, so yeah. But again, see what she fancies, so yeah. Cool. See you later. Hello. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. I've had a night of horrendous nightmares because brains are jerks. So yeah, so I'm not quite in the mood for my walk this morning. So instead, I've got myself dressed. I am recycling yesterday's t-shirt. I'm gonna chuck a little bit of makeup on because I fancy looking like a human today. And I'm gonna pop to town. I'm just gonna get the bus. And yeah, I'm gonna mooch some shops really. You know, and that's what you fancy doing. Just a bit of looking. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, so I'm just gonna chuck a bit of makeup on just because I haven't worn makeup in weeks. So it'd be nice to actually look human. Just finish scrubbing my face first. Yeah. But no. The joys of, sorry, look like for a second I took a gouge out of my face. I hadn't. The joys of, you know, recent events. My brain has now got a new relative to be a villain who was just background and ignorable because they didn't do anything, but now they decided to step up. Thanks, you've now become a new gremlin in my brain, so that's fun. I really love that for me. Just going to do a bit of orange eyeliner, my little dot and some mascara because I've got my ghost shirt on, and then if I show you quick, my Lucy and Yak new tracky bottoms I got off Vinted, and my pastel shoes because they're comfy. So yeah, so I'm just going to give myself a bit of orange, coordinate with that, so let's shuffle you back a smidgen. There we go. So yeah, so I had some rather unpleasant dreams because, you know, brains, but yeah, it sucks, but what can you do? So instead I'm going to go take myself just for a mooch around town. We're going to go look in Primark, gonna go look at the makeup in Superdrug. God, this bit really is not looking good at the moment. It's amazing how quickly you get really about stuff, and yeah, that was pretty cool. But then yeah, recently I've really got a bit bothered by my hair loss patches, but there is nothing I can really do. But hey ho, it is a stress response, and of all the things I've been the past 2 weeks, stressed is an understatement. God, this highlighter's been a bit crap today. There we go. I know sometimes you just need to restart it on your hand, one of them. So yeah, I had kind of planned to go sit in, I was going to sit in Tesco Cafe because our Starbucks is very peoply, and brain can't handle that. And I'll be entirely honest, I don't like our Costa. It smells like either very burnt coffee or toilets. I'm not a fan of our Costa. The one further out, near like Hobbycraft and that, is much better, but I don't fancy walking out that far today, so I was gonna go sit in, yeah, they recently redid it all up, sit in Tesco Cafe and do crochet because I'm working on the phone charger, the beret I was telling you about, I started working on it last night. So yeah, basically I'm gonna roll with until my wool runs out. I'm hoping there will be enough. I think there will, because where are we? That's that much. So I think, you know, a bit more and then going in. So yeah, and the little bit on top. So it's doing well. But yeah, I was going to take that out with me and sit and thing, but no. No. I am going to take my headphones though. That is one thing I will be taking out with me, is headphones. So yeah, but I just, yeah, it's not the most fun. I was laying in bed, I'm like, oh, I could go on the walk just locally. I'm like, I just don't fancy it. It's no good, I just don't. I want to be a bit cosy. My mum has already shared on good old Book of Face. She said, oh, it's nippy out there, you can see your breath. And I'm like, that's actually really quite cool. So yeah, so I don't mind that, obviously, but I want to go and they're about even. There are two tiny dots that people don't even notice there for me. Yeah, just I can't put my finger on it, but I just don't, if that makes sense. So yeah, so instead I'm like, we're gonna indulge in a bus ticket today. We're gonna go to town. We're gonna go mooch some charity shops. We're gonna pop in Primark. We're gonna pop in Superdrug. Go look at stuff in Superdrug because I do like a good mooch at some makeup. Yeah, just see where the world takes me. Part of me is quite tempted to maybe go up to Sainsbury's. It is a distance, it's an arse to go to, but they got Halloween pyjamas, but then part of my brain's like, but we don't need Halloween pyjamas. I don't even know if they've got them out yet, but I'm like, Halloween pyjamas. Part of me wishes I kind of ordered them last week when I had them in a basket. Because of course, like most things, they get popular on TikTok and then suddenly they're all out of stock in your size. And I'm like, but I want to feel them because Sainsbury's pyjamas, they are pretty cool, but they're either cottony or they're slinky. For winter I want the cottony thicker ones. But I don't necessarily want fuzzy. So yeah, so I want to feel them, but it doesn't, on the fabric it just says, you know, viscose, and it's like, oh. And then it was like, you know, and I'm like, it doesn't help me with that, you know, on what this fabric could be or things. So I'm like, that's no good. But yeah. Makes me look much more human, I will give it that. The joys, the magic of a bit of makeup. We're going for we're painting on the humanness today. But also we are going to have fun today. We're going to bleach my hair and get that going. I was chatting with Ryan last night and he's got some ideas on his hair. So we'll be able to do his hair soon as well because he's got an event next weekend. And I said, well, if you want I can do your hair for your event. So yeah, so I've offered to do that. And he said, oh, I do have some ideas. So yeah, so that might be next week's mission, is doing the boyo's hair, but I'm going to do my hair this week just because he is busy building the vehicle he wants to take out, whereas I am not. There we go. That kind of makes me look more human. We're trying, we're really trying. Yeah, so there we go. Got some eyeballs today. Oh, but yeah, I'm just giving my phone a bit of a charge before heading out. It's like 10:30, but I was so determined for today to be another good day that I woke up really quite blah, which sucks. I hate waking up going, it was like that, basically. That was the thing of the day. That is how I'm feeling right now. So it's not the grandest, but I'm not hiding at home. That is one difference. I'm going out. Why? Because I want to go out. I don't need anything. I shouldn't be spending money, says my internal brain. But I'm like, it would be nice just to go mooch stuff and look, and yeah. I'm still giving myself, like, you know, second-hand shopping, like charity shops, and I have obviously been buying a few bits of vintage. I haven't been going nuts, but, you know, been getting enough that I'm good now. I got myself a My Chemical Romance t-shirt, which was made my inner 15-year-old's heart sing with joy, because yeah, I've been a fan of them since like 2003, 2004, so that was good, getting one of them. I got Ryan a Slimer t-shirt from Ghostbusters. He went and picked it up yesterday. I got all this bus, that'll be in 5 minutes. Obviously my Lutignac stuff and the hoodie have died. So yeah, so I'm thinking today we're going to crochet a pot down. I'll try and film some little clips. If not, you'll get a thing of what I might pick up in town. I don't know what I'm going to go get. I don't know. But we're going for a bit of just old school distraction. Because, yeah, I kind of need it. We're being entirely honest. We really quite need it. And then yeah, when we get back, we're going to crochet some more of that beret, and I think I'm going to get together some of my wool and various things, and we're going to start working on the green hoodie to turn it into a moss hoodie. I think it'll be very fun. So yeah, I think we're going to have a bit of creativity today to drown out the loudness, because my brain is being very loud right now with all the things I don't want it to be loud about. So yeah, I'm going to go listen to some angry stompy music in my big... Oh, no, don't fall down. A ball of wool's running away. My big cover your ears headphones. And yeah, we are going to literally go and stomp it out with either My Chemical Romance or The Used. The Used are one of my favourite screamy bands. So yeah. Just waiting for these to connect. These aren't dirty, those ones I think. You can't remember what your headphones are called. There we go. So yeah, so I'm gonna, yeah, chuck stuff in a bag, head out. I'm also gonna take out, let me just grab it. I'm gonna take out my beloved new giant Donald Duck bag, because why not? It's a really good bag. So yeah, so I'm gonna sort myself out, and I will catch up with you. If I don't film any clips in town, I'll catch up with you when I get back. Yeah, we're gonna go stomp it out and feel better, hopefully. If all else fails, we're gonna sow moss this afternoon. What could be better? See you later. Hello, back from town. All peopled out, if I'm entirely honest. It felt like a lot, and yeah, I'm feeling quite drained. But I said I'd show you what I picked up in town, and I did pick up some stuff. So first, let me show you what in Tesco. I got this really pretty shirt. It is an extra large. It reminds me of, is it Shinkenzo, the Japanese like mending technique, because it's all like embroidered fabric, like sewn in embroidery, and yeah, it gives that kind of vibe. I love the like kimono-y sleeve, batwing sleeve, the lace up at the front. So yeah, and I thought, you know, being extra large counts for the older bust. but that was on the sale, reduced from £25 down to £8, so I treated myself to that. And then I picked up something for Ryan to put away for his birthday. This was £15 down to £6. It is a Shelby t-shirt of the car he likes. And there's a bit on the back, and it is, I will say, it's beautifully thick and soft, this t-shirt. So yeah, so that was a real bargain. They did have a really cool Sex Pistols God Save the Queen shirt, but it was only in a large. I was like, bearing in mind it's the current ick of the world. Yeah, I passed so many things painted with St George's flag, it was just funny. But yeah, I got Ryan a sandwich deal. I got myself one. I changed it up this time. I went for tuna and cucumber, and then I got roast chicken. I didn't know Sensations did little bags. This makes me happy. Little bag of Sensations and a Pepsi. So yeah, I got some chocolate milk and normal milk. And I got a free Tony's Chocolonely chocolate bar the other day, and it came in the post, and it was, I got it with Sky, I think it was, caramel sea salt. It was really good. And I spotted this, and I love pretzels and chocolate. Now it seems I'm quite a lover of savoury and sweet, so yeah, so I got this pretzel and salt chocolate. Sounds really good, so I got myself that. And then reduced, I found an entire birthday cake. They had loads of them, they had like 6. These were £2.31, so yeah, really gutsy, nice pudding. So even I went, ooh, that sounds nice. So I bought us cake. I mean, look, here's the thing, see, reduced. So yeah, so I got us some just really nice chocolate cake, to fulfill that cake squidgy donutty cakey need right now. So yeah, let's show you what else I picked up. Oh, in Poundland I got myself a Mountain Dew. They're good for when I'm feeling a bit weirdly queasy, so it's like a bougie lemonade basically. A couple of packs of ibuprofen. Pack of Skittles I've already given to the boy, so that's my bag. Milky Way crispy rolls. I finally found some. And then because I'm in that kind of chocolatey mood, I got Cadbury Galaxy Caramel. I do like this. So yeah. Oh, in the charity shop I picked Ryan up 2 very elderly, one's 2002. Don't know what date the other one is. Model aeroplane magazines for 50p. For £1 I got myself a pack of brand new little pack of hankies basically, because we use hankies in this household. And yeah, it is one of the best eco swaps we've ever done, is swapping from paper tissues to hankies. And yeah, your nose does not rip. You wash them on a hot wash, they're great. So yeah, some of ours are looking a bit ropey, so I got some a couple of replacement ones, and when it gets to either Christmas or just after Christmas I'll go buy a couple of boxes from the men's section and have a bit of a fuck it chuck it on the gross ones, because yeah. I'll show you what I've picked up makeup wise, because I said I was going to go look at makeup, and I did. I treated myself to small eyeliners. I got, NYX was 3 for 2, and they have these glitter felt tip eyeliners, and apparently they're really, really good. So I got 3 colours. I've got tapered twinkle, flashy flare, and denim dazzle. So yeah, so I got them. They look very fun. I will test them. And then I got I think I've already got a yellow one, but I thought I'd grab another, because they're now down to £1.50. The Dreamer makeup stuff. And then I also got a automatic just eye pencil in a very mossy colour. So yeah, so I picked them up. I'll swatch them in 2 secs. And then in Primark, I treat myself. It was that kind of day. I didn't go nuts, but I did get some stuff, and I wasn't, well, I'll just order it online cheaper, I'll just wait. I was like, oh, do you know, they look really fun. So yeah, so I treated myself. Sorry, you know, you feel something in your shirt and it's like, ugh. These were £4.50. Were they overpriced? Of course they were. But do I care? Of course I don't. Look at them. There's a pumpkin, a bat, spider web, a skull in a witch's hat, a witch's hat, a ghost, a cat, the best one, an eyeball. Made so many jokes about Lily recently and her missing eyeball, it was just a fate. So yeah, so I had to pick them up, and if I just cut one off, I will say they are zip tied on, so they're nice and secure. So yeah, these were £4.50 for the 8, which is a bit much, but I don't care. I don't buy loads of Halloween stuff nowadays, like accessories or jewellery or anything like that, but my hair is long enough to sometimes need a little clip when I'm, you know, doing stuff. So yeah, so I can use them. So yeah, I treated myself to some hair clips, which were very fun. And then there's some ornament stuff in. Ironically, the shade I've dyed my hoodie seems very popular this year. There are at least three types of jumpers of it. There was a hoodie jumper, so yeah, so quite funny that apparently yeah, I've become trendy in the shade of green. I dyed a second-hand hoodie, you know. But I did have a good mooch of all the sale stuff, and I got myself, remember I was admiring all the embroidery stuff in summer, and I was like, I'll just wait for one to appear on Vinted. I can't spend £25 on a skirt, because £25 is a lot of money on one skirt. They had one. They did have the white one with all the embroidery on, but it was a size 20 and it still said 25 quid, so I wasn't sure on that. This one, they had one, it was £7, and this out of the two was the one I did like more. It's a size large, but it's beautifully generous. I am a smaller size now, but I got myself the embroidery skirt. How cool is that? It's so pretty. So like this big baggy t-shirt and a maxi skirt and some tights and boots and a cardigan, and oh, it's gonna be so good. So yeah, so like boho autumn is gonna be amazing with this. So I was very happy. I finally got the skirt I wanted. So yeah, very happy bunny with that. So yeah, so that is all my goodies from town, but let me open up these eyeliners to show you, just for funsies. I'm just going to rip the boxes like a heathen, by the way, because I'm keeping them anyway. You can't return makeup, and if you do, it's only because something's really wrong with it. But yeah, and I'll be honest, I don't think I'm going to dye my hair today. I'm not quite in the mood to be bleaching hair, so that's a tomorrow job. I think I'm going to sit and quietly crochet if I want to do some crocheting, which probably will a bit later. Ouch, that's my nail. And I want to eat my lunch, take it easy today. Rye's going to be heading out to the workshop a bit later. Yeah, I've just... my night of weird dreams has really thrown me off, which I really don't enjoy, being thrown off, you know, thrown offside like that. So, it's not my favourite. So we will start with doing some. So this eyeliner. Oh my god, that's so cool. So there's that one, and then there's the lighter one. Okay, these are cool. These are really cool, and they are the Epic ink liners, so they are really long lasting. Because yeah, I like their liquid eyeliners. I'm just going to do a tester of everything on my hand, and then I'll show you it. Oh, they didn't know this was metallic. Oh, it's even cooler at £1.50. This one's metallic, and then this one is, yeah, just yellow. So let me show you the goodies on here. So let's focus on my hand, not my face. So here is the silver, no, hand not face, there we go. see their lovely shininess. So yeah, accidentally 4 out of 5 are shiny. This is the silver, this is the lighter blue, and this is the darker denim blue. That was liquid eyeliner. How good's that? This is the soft pencil, £1.50, and this is the yellow. And this was the one I bought because mossy vibes. So yeah, imagine like that on a bit of an underneath with some dots, and it's gonna be so good. So yeah, bought myself some makeup, which is all good. I kind of half sweated mine off, but it is kind of there. I did scrub my eyes and forget I had mascara on. But yeah, no, so there we go. Pile of boxes. That is some good shopping. I'm obviously going to try on the skirt, and the skirt will fit fine. I'll try on that blouse, because it's not the fit, it's just the fit with boobs, what I'm worried about. If it just, yeah, but then again it could be a really good layering piece, so I might try it on tomorrow when I'm a bit more up for, I think, trying things on and a little bit less self-critical. But yeah, either way I'm happy. I've bought some cake, I bought the boy a nice lunch, I got myself a nice lunch, we've got nice pudding, and I even bought milk. So if I want the easiness of like cereal for dinner, I can have cereal for dinner today, which I think might be happening. But yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon, because it's now like coming up to 2:30. I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon being very kind to myself, and very soft and, you know, gentle with myself, because yeah, the newest boogeyman in my brain, don't know how else to name them, but boogeyman, looks like a lot of people you can think of, and yeah, my heart kind of races, and yeah, I had like several moments and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. So yeah, so I kind of had several spooks in town, and ugh, not fun. So yeah, so I'm going to take it easy for the rest of today, and I'm literally going to have some nice lunch. I'm going to make sure I have something to eat for dinner, and I'm going to just, yeah, see what creative things take me where. If I just want to curl up and watch crap, I will curl up and watch crap. If I want to do some crocheting, I'll do some crocheting. But yeah, I'm in a cozy, comfy mood. But we got some nice things, and yeah, we've got some sparkles. So yeah, so we can just put sparkly eyeliner on with our pyjamas, because fuck it, why not? But yeah, so for today I'm gonna treat myself with delicate gloves, and tomorrow we're gonna come back, you know, alive and kicking basically. We're gonna do start hair wars tomorrow. So yeah, so this will be transforming into a September Cheryl. So yeah, so it will be fun. But today we're gonna be a bit delicate with ourselves, because yeah, I haven't had a night of nightmares like that in quite a long time, and I don't enjoy them. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you beautiful folks tomorrow, where we will be, we're rocking an indoor day tomorrow. It's wet, it's gross, it's stormy, it's high winds, it's just, yeah, not leaving the house kind of day. But we will bleach hair. Seeing how organised we are, we might even get around to dyeing it. So yeah, see how productive we can be for tomorrow. But for today, it's curl up in a blanket kind of vibes for this afternoon. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you beautiful folks tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I had a really good chilled yesterday afternoon. I had a really good nap because it was much needed, and then chilled and crocheted for the evening. So yeah, and then yeah, decent night's sleep. Nightmares thankfully sodded off, but I'm still feeling quite wiped from it. But I'm being a true adult today. I'm having birthday cake for breakfast because I bought that cake yesterday. I say breakfast. Is it still on? Yeah, it's just gone 10. Been awake for a couple hours. So yeah, doing really well on my hat. Let me sit you down so I can show you. I know I'm chucking all this in a crochet vlog too, but I just want to show you what I'm doing with my time. I'm working on, bearing in mind I'm making all the, at the moment, this bit's all been entirely made up. Working on the inside bit, and I've done the top, and I've even made the little sprig to go in the middle. So yeah, so I'm now just making the bit that holds the variety head. And I've introduced another colour wall because I'm running out. I have this much left, so yeah. But it's all very fun, so yeah. But I'm feeling very wiped today. Oh, I tried on the stuff I bought yesterday. The clothes, skirt. Amazing, I love it. I'm so happy with it. Shirt ends really weird. It's like directly under my bust and then puffs out. And yeah, I don't like it. It sits very weirdly high up on the back. Yeah, it's been returned. So yeah. But the skirt, however, is amazing. So very happy with that. But yeah, so I will catch up with you a wee bit later in the day. Rye's planning to go back to the workshop because he is busy working on trying to get his RC traction engine done for a steam show next weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, so today we're going to try and get this hair bleached. Because honestly, I couldn't have done it yesterday. So yeah, so we're going to work on that today. It's a grey wet day and we are chilling indoors, so yeah. But I have got rebellious breakfast and it's going to be very nice, so there we go. But yeah, so I thought I'd just do a little hi, I'm alive intro. And yeah, we're going to crack on with some hair stuff today. And I'm sat here crocheting my hat and I've just watched the Sewing Bee from last night. It's so good this year. I'm really enjoying it. Last week was Art Week. It was really good. This week, Horror Week. So they did like Halloween based things. It was so good. So yeah, so no, I'm really enjoying it. And next week is the 1930s, which is a nice time, an interesting time period to cover, because it's not, yeah, stereotypical flappers. It's an interesting period of history and fashion. So yeah, so, but yeah, I'm gonna go eat some cake for breakfast. I've just had my meds and a little drinky yogurt, so yeah. It's that kind of day, but it's worth it. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you beautiful folks a bit later as we get going with our day. But it is a blobbing in pyjamas comfy day. I even have my fuzzy jacket, if you can see it sticking out. I've just taken my arms out of it because it's got a bit warm. But yeah, no, so it's a cozy day. I can wear fluff. Life is good. So I'll see you a wee bit later. Bye. Hello, we're in my bathroom, as you can tell by the echo and the tiles. We are about to bleach my roots. It's, yeah, needed. And then part way towards the end I will run some more bleach, which I've got the powder here. I'll mix up a little bit with some lower developer and just run it through the ends, just to help pastelise this all a bit more. But it's just literally the top mohawk bit. Don't think I'm going to do the sides this time round. I think just the top will be fine. So yeah, so I'm going to let you guys record. I might zoom in a smidgen just because it's quite a wide shot. So no, that's out. There we go, up close and personal. Ooh. Yeah, so obviously I've got my bleach, I've got a mirror so I can see the back of my own head, because, you know, I need to do that back bit. And yeah, gloves, towel. I'm in PJs, so it doesn't matter if I get bleach on them. Yeah, so I'm going to bleach my hair now, and yeah, enjoy the time lapse, and I'll show you the after. And we will see if we get around to the colour today or not. We might do, because I think we're doing pretty good on time today. It's only 1 o'clock, just gone 1, so I've got plenty of time. And my kiddo's now up for the day, so I'm thinking we probably will do it all in one day. So So yeah, enjoy the time lapse. Hello, just a quick one before I start. A lot time lapse for hair dye. Here is the bleached hair. Came out pretty good. It's going to be a collection of purples, greens, blues, a bit of pink, a little bit of orange. And yeah, so I will leave you guys on a time lapse, see how far it lasts. And yeah, let's turn this into something more fun. Hello, happy Thursday. Something is different. This is a really shit angle, but I did a thing. I love it. Yes, my eyebrows are still brown. That's today's job. I'm just making myself some lunch because it's like 2:30. I'm gonna try this. I really sound stupid. Hope it's not spicy. I'm ridiculous. I can't do anything spicy. So yeah, we're gonna see. It just smells like steak crisps. So yeah, I've just boiled the kettle, chuck some hot water in and ignore it. As I've learnt since I was a teenager, since I've got older, as a teenager I didn't know this, but yeah, you put the foil back over and it works so much better. So yeah, fill this with water. I know it says there's paprika in it, which is, you know, not spicy. Flavourful, but yeah, so hope you're doing well. But yeah, I had fun yesterday doing my hair, and then yeah, just chilled for the evening really. Nice chat with mum. Rise having an indoor day. We both had a proper mega lay-in. It was so good. So I just need to grab a tea towel. Yeah, I slept till 11:30. He slept till 12:30. Was lush. So yeah, we had a really good sleep. Just gonna ignore that for a bit. Let's take you in a different area. But yeah, so here we go, you can see the hair colour's a bit better. So here they are. Very autumnal. I'm very happy. I used the Garnier hair mask and the banana hair stuff you put in. It's like liquid and you do it in doses. Oh my god, I would not know I have bleached my hair with how insanely soft and shiny it is. I mean, look at that shine. So yeah, this hair shine head rink stuff, 10 out of 10. Love it. And my hair smelled like banana yogurt. So but you know, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to re-angle. Obviously having a slow start to, well, just a slow day today. Okay, it's 3:10. I thought it was 2:30. Time flies when you're organising. I've been organising lots of little places. And yeah, doing silly organising, but really satisfying because I'm getting rid of stuff I've kept. Like, we just found glass screen protectors. I said, "Right, this is for your phone," and he had a look. He checked against it. He went, "Nope," and I'm like, "Why do we have them?" And he's like, "We obviously ordered the wrong ones." I'm like, "But why did I keep them?" Also, please ignore if my face is red. I have done my little face shavy thing, so as per, my skin goes woo whenever I do that. And also, I have shaped my eyebrows, got rid of the little bits of hairs in here. So yeah, so they're ready to bleach and colour today. I'll probably do that this evening in reality. So, but yeah, so, but no, I'm very happy with how my hair has turned out. I feel so much more me. I've got my new My Chemical Romance t-shirt on. I've got my cardigan I made. But yeah, if I flip you around and show you a bit, won't seem like much. Excuse the music and my TV going. I've tidied in front of the TV. I've got rid of loads of stuff. I've been organising my little table. There's my son's traction engine. How fucking cool is that? It's honestly amazing. Let me just zoom out. And yeah, it's so cool. It makes noises. He's going to have it do steam. It's going to a steam fair next week. And it's so freaking cool. So yeah, it needs some more paint doing on it and tyres and little bits and pieces. But yeah, he is very happy with it. And he showed it all off to me this morning. And oh, it's wicked. In fact, I'll put a little clip in here of it so you can see it going, because he sent me a clip on WhatsApp of him working on it in the workshop. So yeah, so here's the little clip. Isn't it cool? So yeah, so, but yeah, no, I'm having a real good organised sort. I'm even getting rid of some candles and bits and pieces. I'm going to move the printer into the cupboard. I don't need access to it constantly. I'd rather use it get it out as and when I need it. And it just seems visually nicer to have a space. I'm enjoying spaces recently. Again, I'm getting back to organising and tidying and keeping things as they're meant to be. And I liked doing that when I obviously decorated the living room. And it's filled back in a bit. So I'm like, let's remake spaces and let's go through stuff and keep what we like and get rid of what we don't like. I gua sha the stony things for my face. Not the biggest fan of them. However, the stainless steel cold roller, which I will say on my poor red face right now, is amazing. And there's two ends to it that both me and my mum have got one. I much prefer this. So yeah, so I'm like, oh, number one, it's cooling and it stays cold because it's metal. Number two, it's much easier to use, but I'm more likely to use it before I go to bed. So I'm going to, or in the morning, so I'm going to put this in my bedroom along with spot patches, put them in my room, so then it will stop me picking my face. So yeah, so just that kind of level of organising is what I'm doing. I do plan to go through stuff in my bedroom, but obviously that is for another day. But today we're finishing up organising little spaces in the living room, having some food. I actually need to go bits out to defrost for dinner. Don't know if it actually is going to be enough. Brian wants pie, but I don't know if it's going to defrost in time. I might offer him the little pie, because there's one left of the bird's eye ones that we like, so I might offer him that, and then do nice pie and nice sweet dinner at the weekend. But yeah, so all is going well, and yeah, feeling much more myself, and all good. It was meant to be, I think both me and Ryan slept through a good chunk of the rain so far today. But yeah, so far it's been dry, so I might even crack on and do a wash load and get that outside drying. But yeah, but all is going well today, doing well. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go eat a pot noodle, and I've got some Milky Way crispy rolls because I found them in Poundland. So I bought myself a box, and yeah, I forgot how much they slap. So they are chef's kiss level of snack. So yeah, so we have that. So oh god. So yeah, so I will catch up with you beautiful people. I think reality is tomorrow. I'm having a proper chill day today, and yeah, enjoying Rye being home and just yeah, taking it easy. So, and just pottering jobs. Do a bit, sit down, do a bit, sit down. So there's not much to show in reality. So yeah, I might save up my spoons this week and my energy, and instead we might go on an adventure tomorrow. So if I have a nice chill day today, we can go on an adventure tomorrow. We might go a couple towns over, go mooch their charity shops. They have a street market, they have a flying tiger, which I really want to go to. And I've never been to it, but there's a cathedral. I want to go to St Albans basically, so I might go to St Albans tomorrow. It doesn't matter if it's wet. Take a crochet. I've got a crochet project. Of course I've got a crochet project. I've always got a crochet project. Take a crochet project, sit and do on the bus, because there's like an hour and a bit bus. Yeah, and just go on an adventure, which won't cost me much, because you know, bus fare is like I think 60p more than it would be for me to go to my town centre, or £1 more. So may as well go on an all-day adventure. And yeah, charity shops aren't expensive, you know, and it is a posher area in Hertfordshire, so yeah, so it's a bit nicer, so you get nicer things, and they have I think a Five Below, so I think we're going on an adventure tomorrow, and I'll take you guys with me, which will be so fun. So I think that would be a much nicer way to have a nice thing to show you guys on this vlog apart from my hair. So yes, I think tomorrow we're going to go on an adventure. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you beautiful folks then, and we'll go on an adventure. Bye. Hello, good morning, happy Friday. I have to show you, because look at this makeup. It's so cool. I used the new silver eyeliner and I did some fun dots. So yeah, so also I've just dyed my eyebrows. Looking so much more myself. Feeling so much more myself. But yeah, I'm about to put some earrings in. yeah, it's like just gone 9:10 in the morning. Yeah, I'm pretty much getting myself ready to rock and roll for the bus today to head out of town. Gonna go to St Albans, gonna go around the shops. We may end up, or hopefully will, end up, don't want the bus in 2 minutes, I was wanting 20. That works. Obviously they've got a cathedral, which I think will be very pretty today with it being sunny. So I think we'll probably end up there. And I learned through my bit of googling and looking, there is also a little museum there. They've got like an old, it's set in the old magistrates, so there's like jail cells and bits in there from like Victorian times, and like I think it's the old courtroom, which is a coffee shop, which is pretty damn cool. So we might go in there today, we might not, we will see where fate takes us really. But out of the two, I'm thinking today I would prefer to go to the cathedral because stained glass. So yeah, so I'm thinking that is probably going to be the main, if we go on an adventure, that's where we're going to end up, as well as mooching around charity shops, Tiger. Oh, sorry, I've got a bit of a runny nose, so yeah, so all of that will be fun. I'm not going to bring my camera with me, but I'm going to bring, I've got a fully charged phone, and I'm going to basically just take a few clips out on my phone. My aim today is actually take a whole load of pictures for drawing and inspo and bits like that. So yeah, it's not really a mega filmy day, but I'm going to take little clips of things that I find interesting, as I usually do. Because number one, oh god, I can't see whatever the hell I'm doing. This vlog is already quite long, obviously. Number two, there we go. I just don't want to have a big expensive, I don't want to have my camera on me that is expensive. You know, feel the responsibility for that, and also I feel the weird guilt if I don't film anything, so, because of my brain. But if I film little clips on my phone, much more normal. So yeah. Oh, that got to take hay fever tablet today. That is some hay fever, he knows. So yeah, so there we go. So I'm going to go with 2 pairs of little click-in hoops, because I'm going, and a little stud on this side. Not on this side, because this whole piece healed up. Because I'm going to wear, I'm going to take headphones out of me in case I need them. Also going to take my phone wire, because I know some of the buses have obviously charging ports on them, so just in case I want you to charge my phone, I'll take a wire out with me. But there we go. That's the kind of vibe we're going for. And I am going to take some sunglasses out. I'm going to wear my cardi. Actually, let's show you my outfit quickly. Obviously I'm minus 2 earrings, but it doesn't matter, does it? I'll turn you this way. So we're going for my cardi, which I made. My Scanehead t-shirt. I've ordered this year's new Halloween one. My new skirt. Different coloured leg tights. And I'm going to wear my blue pig trainers. So there we go. So colourful, comfy, but kind of dressed up is the vibe we're going for. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on putting my earrings in. Get a hay fever med down my gullet. And yeah, finish my last bits and pieces before I head out. And yeah, I will try and film a little bit of a out and about montage, we'll call it. Chuck some music over it, unless I've got anything really interesting to tell you. Then yeah, we will catch up when I get back. Haul of anything if I pick anything up. I'm not really going necessarily to buy stuff, apart from in Tiger. I don't think I'll wear the slippers because they are £10. I don't need slippers, but they do have frog socks and Halloween stuff. So and there's loads of mushroom things, so I want to go look at that. But the main thing is the socks. And there's one plate I like the look of, but I don't necessarily need it. It's a struggle. So yeah, so gonna go look around the shops. And yeah, but in the meantime I've got to get a bus to town, and then I've got to get a, oh god, an hour and a half bus there, so it's a long bus. So yeah, so I'm going to bring my crochet project with me, my headphones. Yeah, I'll either listen to music or an audiobook on the way, so that is the plan. But I've let obviously the morning traffic and the school run kind of pass by first, because, you know, people. Just people. So yeah, so hopefully traffic and bits won't be too bad on the way. But either way, gonna take a nice drink with me, you know, and yeah, I will catch up with you beautiful folks a bit later, unless I feel the need to catch up with you while I am out and about in. Sorry, I'm just trying to put this other earring in. There we go. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you later, and yeah, let's go for an adventure. Hello, I'm back from my adventure out. Ended up being quite an adventure. I didn't film much, as you saw, was not quite in the mood, and also St Albans was really quite busy. Worked out when I went down to go into the cathedral, people were graduating, so, and they were holding the ceremony there, so I didn't get to go in the cathedral. And as I went to go to the museum bit in the middle of town, it looks very children-y, like there might be like some kind of school trip maybe. I know it's early, but you never, yeah, I didn't. There's enough small humans there to put me off, so but yeah, I've had fun though. I ended up doing there and Welling. I did 2 towns, and then went to M&S just now on the way home. I got myself a load of niceties. So let me do M&S first, and then I'll work on to the charity stuff. Basically I just got charity shop bits and pieces. Did I go? Oh, Poundland. Got a few bits in Poundland. That's it. But yeah, the place where I spent the most was M&S. Japanese milk buns, they're so soft. It's all I could eat when I had food poisoning, and oh, they're insanely lovely. So I've got these pineapple tarts. These are amazing. They are pineapple jam with confectioner's custard and like French fancy icing in a tart. So good. Everything M&S is in my little crochet bag. I got 2 packs of biscuits, chocolate covered nice biscuits, and extra cream bonbons. I got a pack of 2 chocolate sponges, which you can cook in the oven, which is the most important thing for me. I got strawberry milk for myself, and I got Ryan 2 chocolate milks just because I don't fancy going out this weekend. And there's a boy racer. So yeah, so I just don't fancy going out this weekend, so I'm not. So I thought I'm just going to get enough bits and pieces to help over the weekend. We've got loads of dinners. I'm eating dinner solo tonight, and Ryan has got a boat show tomorrow, so I got myself a nice lunch basically for tomorrow. But yeah, so I did the 3 for £10 microwave meals. These are also good to put in the oven or in the on the hob apparently. I got this king prawn Alfredo, macaroni cheese. This one you can oven and air fry. Oh god, apparently. And then the good old ham and pea orzo. So yeah, but the new one to try there is the king prawn Alfredo. Looked interesting to try, and since trying out prawns at my mum's in various bits, I quite like them. They're nice. They're an interesting like meaty texture to eat. So yeah, just checking this bag if there's anything in here. There isn't. There is my crochet. I had to bring that with me. Did quite a bit on the bus going there, nothing on the way back. I'll show you bits. We'll start in reverse just because that's what's on top. It's the last bits I got. I don't think she actually charged me for one of these things, which is quite funny, but either that or everything was half price. You never know. So, is that my M&S receipt? It is. Oh, they did go for it, 3 for 10. But yeah, so either all the clothing was half off or she forgot to put something in, but either way I'm not complaining. I got these Bloomer style trousers for £2.95. These are a 0XL sheen, so yeah, all good. They go down roughly at the bottom, nice wide leg, check. They are polyester, but you can't fault them. And then I got these are what I think she forgot to put through, but yeah. They say extra large, but I don't quite believe it. Yeah, I'm not holding out hope for these, but they do have a side seam and I do sew, but they remind me of the Free People bloomers in the fact they flare out and they have this beautiful embroidery on the bottom. So yeah, so these mixed with maybe some of my vintage linens, I can extend the size on them. They will be very fun. I also picked up these are mainly actually to use to cut things out. There is the arts and crafts movement, glass and pottery, and then Tiffany glass. So I thought it would be fun cutting and sticking. For £1 I found this lots of legs. Is it an old one? It is an old one. I think my sister's gonna lose her shit at this. So yeah, it's a little lots of legs. So yeah, if she doesn't sell it, I'll give it to her. But he was £1, so it's very fun. And the rest of the stuff in here is, lift it up. Oh, these are my Poundland bits. There was another drink, but yeah, I'm gonna have a Coke with David. And then I got some dairy milk and a box of Maltesers. They always taste better in a box, so I got a box. I got this wonderful shirt for £4.25, and I like the fact it had box pleats at the top, and then it's got this wonderful sleeve on it, and it's elasticated. So yeah, and I just thought it was really interesting, and I thought it could be a fun layer. So hopefully it fits my quite broad shoulders, and if it doesn't, I'm sure my mum would enjoy it. So either or. So, but yeah, I really liked that. And then yeah, if it doesn't fit me, my mum is a fan of a weird sleeve, so that's why I'm not upset if it don't fit. It's fine. This I was very happy to find. This is Florence and Fred, so Tesco. And it is the Art Nouveau pattern from Liberty as a skirt. It's a size 20, it's viscose, but yeah, it was £2. I'm not complaining. So yeah, so very happy with that. I just might give it a better waistband because I'm not a fan of a zip skirt. I like a little bit more stretch and comfort. So yeah, but I love the bottom bit, so it will either be recycled as some fun fabric or remade into a slightly better style skirt. And then, oh yeah, I got this from the Oxfam bookshop. It is the Rijksmuseum, the Masterpiece Guide in English, and it is all the bits in the, you know, the big bits in the Rijksmuseum in detail with pictures and info. So yeah, I didn't get this kind of thing when I went there. Kind of wish I did, because yeah, I did enjoy that museum a lot. So I thought I'd treat myself to this for a whole £2.99, you know. So yeah, so that is what I picked up book wise. I got this was £1. It's a men and women's nightwear, but I just see it and think that's a lovely duster jacket. For £1 I got this, and I don't think it's been cut, so yeah, or if it has, it's been cut in a large, so I can just add a little bit. But yeah, I got that because duster coat pattern we already done is great. And then from Flying Tiger I got this amazing tablecloth. It was £14, which I know is spenny, but it's spectacular, and it is it 100% cotton? Here's a tag. 100% cotton. Yeah, 100% cotton, so nice, washable. I currently have flowered ones. You can kind of see it, probably won't, but there's one there. So tablecloth I got from Primark. I cut it in half and hemmed it, put some on my little table and some on my big table, so I will do the same with this. I've had my spring one on since last spring, so I generally keep tablecloths on for a year, and then I fancy a recycle, a change up. This one's been on, yeah, a year and nearly 2. So yeah, so I've got a new one. So then I've got a springtime and an autumn time, which are great times to change tablecloths. So yeah, so I've got this, and washable, because obviously I paint and sew and all kinds on my table. I got this autumn garland, which is felt leaves, and apparently there are 2 of them, and they are quite far long down, and I thought this would be really cool to obviously go with my bits and pieces. Battery's flashing. Let's do the last bits real quick. Actually no, let's change the battery. There we go. Rather than rush. Why? For £1 I got this pair of tweezers. I thought, number 1, they're a really fun shape, and number 2, they're a really cool colour. Number 3, it's always good to be having tweezers. Number 1, it stops me picking at my face if I can get my, you know, 4 little chin hairs that grow in. Keeping it real. And a little bit of my eyebrows. So yeah. And then I also picked up a bag of mini street waffles, because Ryan went on and on and on the other day about how someone brought street waffles in to the communal workshop, and he was so excited, and he did let everyone have some, but then he finished off what was left, and he was very excited. That was street waffles. So yeah, bless him. So there we go. So that is all the treasures I picked up. I didn't pick up tons. I didn't go nuts. I don't feel like I went, you know, ridiculous in the clothing. Stuff doesn't fit. I've got a backup plan of my mum, or sewing things. So yeah, so I'm quite happy with what I got. I did end up, yeah, going to 2 towns just because I was really looking forward to the cathedral, and yeah, no, I kept seeing people in like cap and gowns. I was like, oh, people graduating, and then I walked down to the cathedral, and then I saw the outside and the big rose window from the outside, and I was like, and then I noticed lots of people in the cap and gowns queuing at a doorway, and I was like, fuck. So the nearest I got was looking from the outside, and then yeah, I could hear kids, and I thought, I don't fancy small kids today, I just don't. So I didn't, which was very smart of me. And then yeah, went to where literally sat on the bus and thought, oh, and got this burst and wind, and I was like, fuck it, and I'm pleased I did. That's where I found the bloomers, and I love them. So yeah, and then I was like, do you know what, I'm going to treat myself some nice dinners, and I'm pleased I did as well. So yeah, so I will say I am absolutely knackered now, proper tired, but yeah, it's been lovely. I've had a nice lady compliment my hair, I had a nice lady compliment my cardigan, another one asked me if I crocheted because of my cardigan, and then a lady came up to me in M&S and said, I've got to say I love your hair, and I'm like, oh thank you very much. She went, actually I just love your vibe. She was like, I wish I could. And instead of saying I'm not confident enough, she went, I'm not brave enough. I went, do it. I said, life's too short. I was like, honestly, I said, my mum got to 50 and grew her not give a shit ability. I said, and it's the best. I said, honestly, it's so fun. I said, and you know, I said, start small. I said, that start small and it will grow. She's like, I will. I said, oh, and yeah, I was like, have a wonderful weekend. So yeah, so someone said they like my vibe. So cool. So yeah, so me and my big baggy band t-shirt and my cardigan and my skirt, which is such a cool outfit, by the way. I feel so confident in it and so me. So yeah, expect me to be maybe making some more maxi skirts, because oh, I love it. So that's why I'm like, this could be an interesting bottom of a skirt, and build it up and make it, you know. So yeah, so some bits I'm looking at with different eyes as per. But you know, so I'm going to have a very nice chilled weekend. I hope you have a lovely weekend, whatever you're doing. Please let me know in the comments what you're up to this weekend. Obviously I'm filming this on the Friday and it's going up Saturday. But yeah, let me know how your weekend's going, what you're doing, how's your week been. Yeah, is there anything you liked in my little video in Literally a Tiger? But yeah, it's been a good week. What have we done? We've started a new crochet challenge. We've bleached and dyed my hair. We didn't get around to starting the mosque hoodie like I wanted. But you know, Rome was a bill in a day. God, you can hear the tiredness creeping in my voice. You know, it's been a good week. Having taken that break, I think has made the world of good for my mental health and my physical health. So you know, so feeling it. I'm just now feeling knackered. So it's in my brain, I think it's pyjama o'clock. I don't care that it's probably, you know, 5:30. It's pyjama o'clock in my head. So yes, so I'm going to go put the shopping away. And yeah, my hardest decision now is what ready meal am I eating this evening. That's the level of hardness. Could I already tell you what ready meal I'm eating this evening? Macaroni cheese, because I keep really wanting it, to the point I nearly made it from scratch yesterday. So I'm going to have mac and cheese for dinner. And I'm going to even put custard in the fridge so I can have cake and custard. So yeah, so have the nice dinner, buy yourself the nice treat, wear the sparkly thing, you know, do the fun glittery makeup. Why? Because it's Tuesday. Have fun, be yourselves, and yeah, have a marvellous weekend, and I can't wait to see you beautiful people in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.